Again, the first step of learning how to shoot is how to handle the ball correctly. We call it top side snap. The shooting hand is placed on top of the ball. The guide hand is on the left side of the ball, depending if you're a right-handed player or not. And then what you do is you go top side snap, and you snap it up into a place just above the shoulder, right above the right ear. Don't get it too high, especially at a younger age. Otherwise, we have too much extended. Again, proper hand placement. Top, side, snap. And again, where do you put it in the hands? You put it in the finger pads of the hands. So you got better control and you got a little cushion in the palm of your hand. Top, side, snap, the beginning step. The next step is semicircle shooting series, sometimes called beat the pro. The idea is working on top side snap, but then adding the cookie jar, a 60-degree extension of the arm, not straight up, not straight out, but kind of somewhere in between. Locking the elbow out and reaching into the jar so we get a proper lift on the shot using little legs, but again, working on form. And again, in this case, we have a number of shooters. If it's just 2 or 3, you could make it into a competitive series. If you make a swish, you get 2 points. If you just make it, it would be 1 point, and if you miss or hit the rim, it would be a -1. You can make it competitive. Again, beat the pro or semicircle shooting. The next step of learning to shoot series is called triple threat. Ball toss to 2 to 3 or 4 spots, and the player is working on getting his feet in proper position in the last ball toss, reaching in the cookie jar. We're just now adding a little movement from a stationary position to now on the move. Again, a little semicircle ball toss, catch, get that shooting foot slightly in front, and then on the last one, reach into the cookie jar. Again, triple threat shot. Ball toss and curl, adding a little bit more movement, a little different step or footwork to learning how to get squared up off a true cut. Again, finishing out with the same action we started off with cookie jar action. Again, top side snap isn't on the floor, but that's the idea where we should hold it. And then again, getting our feet in proper position so we can make a good balanced jump shot and reaching into the jar to finish off a good shot. Again, a teaching point is also reinforced back to the basic. Occasionally go back to the very beginning and learning topside snap or just cookie jar, because sometimes as time goes on they forget about where we started and where we need to end. Again, this idea is just to bring back some of the basics to reinforce. Now, adding to the shooting movement, we're setting a screen to free a teammate up, but after we get down to the screen, how do we open up to get the ball? In this case, we're setting a little up screen on the lane line, and after we up screen and set a good jump stop, we open up to the ball and hit the jar from the elbow. Again, same idea, but we're just adding a little movement without the ball, adding a little screen action, and then knowing when our screen's not any good, we actually pivot towards the ball off this up screen and hit the jumper from the elbow. And again, still the same principles, reaching into the cookie jar. Another part of the series of screen and shoot is setting the back screen and then opening up to the ball when knowing your screen's not any good. Again, against better defenses as time goes on, the screener is open, not the cutter. You can learn how to pass the ball properly, set a screen properly, then open up properly and hit the shot by using the same basic principles as reaching in the cookie jar by locking the elbow out 60 degrees. Screen and shoot series. Another part of the series, again, is the down screen and post up. The one post move that every young man should learn how to do is a little shot fake up and under move without traveling. Again, we call it Dominique. Go down and down screen from the wing, open up with a nice base, pivot off either foot, face the bucket, give a ball fake, shot fake, and then cross over and go to the baseline or go to the middle depending on which way you went first. Again, post up, face, shot fake as you face the bucket and cross over and get to the rim. Dominique off the post. To build a proper jump shot, you got to start from the basics. Start with 1 dribble, and eventually as time goes on, add 2 dribbles, then add 3. As time goes on, get the proper footwork, but basically start with the opposite foot of your shooting hand, go 1, 2 and up, and use 1 dribble, and then build up from there with 2 dribbles and eventually 3 dribbles. Again, continue to stress about reaching into the cookie jar and locking out the elbow so we get a proper angle to the bucket, a proper lift to the ball. Again, start with 1 dribble with a left-right step, and then build up from there from 2 dribbles to 3 dribbles.